Hello, everyone, and welcome back to another episode of Red Ribbon Plays Red Dead Redemption. It is I, your host, Edgar. If you enjoy the content, don't forget to like, subscribe, leave a subscribe, leave a comment, and let us know what you think. Oh, we gotta save the world already. Okay. Yeah, like, comment, subscribe, and share. Oh shit, already. Damn. I was literally just gonna buy a newspaper, go and then take that wagon and just fast travel over to our destination. But I guess that ain't happened today. That ain't happening today because the world needs our help. All the time, it seems. Come on. Okay. Yep. And yep. I don't know why I picked him up. I didn't need to do that. I'm just gonna drop his ass. There you go. Justice will be delivered eventually. Oh. Okay. Never mind. Justice was not delivered eventually. Anyway, how are you guys doing today? My day has started just fine. I say my day even though I just did the last episode. I'm recording these. I try to record these back to back. I like to do two. But anyway, let's buy a newspaper. I wanted to show you something about the newspapers. So the newspapers like they'll actually you can buy different ones at different points in the game, and they tell you just like things that are going on around the world. You can kind of investigate some of these things. Williamson getting reign of terror, like that's obviously telling you what's going on with Williamson. Grave robber captured. Grave robber captured, but crime persists. Mexican leader appeals for calm, and there's just a bunch of stuff that goes on here. Like they're really interesting reads. Like I remember like back whenever David first let me borrow this game, like I didn't have internet, and so one of the things that I like to do is I'd like to buy the newspapers, and I would actually like sit there and read all of them. And but going on with the newspapers, so yeah, I would just read them. So going on with the newspapers, like if the icon disappears, then that means that there's no more issues that you need to buy. But if the icon stays there, you can come back and like keep buying another issue. And yeah, you can eventually collect them all. I don't think there's any incentive to really doing it, but that's just something cool you can do if you want to. And we're gonna have to pay $10 to travel to our destination. Eventually, you get to a point where you don't have to pay like just based on your fame and honor again. Like the more honorable you become and the more famous you become, the more perks you get. Like you'll get free rides and free drinks and whatnot. I think I mentioned that once before. But we're going to start off here. I'm going to introduce you guys to our character that Nigel wanted to introduce us to. That's him right there. That's Seth. Let's get to it. Exhuming and other fine hobbies.
Excuse me, are you Seth?
Who are you?
I'm a friend of Mr. West Dickens. My name is Marston. John Marston.
Goodbye, John Marston. It's been a great pleasure.
I need your help, Seth. We need your help. Me and Mr. West Dickens.
Let me be frank for 1 second, partner. I hate people. It was people who got me in this mess in the first place.
What mess?
Look at me. Look, scrambling around, looking for maps, half insane. I ain't washed in 6 months. My hair falling out. My mind's going.
What happened?
What happened? My partner. He stole half my map. I never would have done that to him. Never. Look at me.
Who did this to you?
My partner. My boy, my man. Moses Forth. I don't have the facility to tell you what I would have done for that man. And what I would do to him now.
Why?
Because he stole half my goddamn map!
And what map's that, then?
The map, partner! The map that tells me where it is!
Where what is, friend?
I ain't telling you that. I ain't. Don't make me tell, partner. It's mine! It's mine! All mine!
Sure. And where's this Moses now?
He's at Benedict Point. The law got him for exhuming. Some people, they feel differently. Not Moses. Him and me are the same. The self-same.
Well, come on, Seth. Let's go see Moses, get you your map back. Then maybe you'll help me.
All right, partner. Let's go.
Kind of glad we did this mission at nighttime. I like what the lighting did to Seth's face. It really sells the fact that he's fucking crazy. Besides just plain looking at him, you can see that he's insane, but I just like the way that played out.
How can you sink that low? Digging up graves and looting from the dead.
Ah, hypocrites. The whole damn lot of you. Are you saying it's better to steal from the living? They're corpses. They don't care none.
These people have been laid to rest.
You don't know nothing. I talk to them long after they've been forgotten by every other fella. I tell them it's all right to be scared and alone. I embrace them when they're stinking and rotten.
I met some sick bastards in my time, Seth. But you're special.
Folk is cold and heartless all their lives. To me, they gets warmer when they're actually cold and heartless. Surely that makes sense to even you.
Not exactly, it don't.
Are we really living anyway? Do you exist outside my mind? Maybe we're both having the same dream, and when we wake up, we'll die.
I certainly seem to be in some kind of nightmare.
Seth is a really deep character once you really listen to what he's saying. He's got some really cool quotes.
Have you looked in the cave, Seth? It's very dark.
What'd you say?
I didn't say nothing.
I just heard you say something.
You're a crazy man. You should get that head looked at.
Seth, I need someone who can get a wagon inside Fort Mercer. I was told you could help me, but I'm not sure you even know what day it is.
I don't. I can't even tell you what year it is.
I knew this was a waste of time.
So, you want to go after Bill Williamson, do you?
You know Bill?
Oh, yes. I met Williamson and Deke, all them boys. Sometimes they call me on when they get some special job needs doing. I got a reputation as a man who do things most other fellers won't.
Now, that I can believe.
I reckon you can get in there, no bother. Assuming you help me find this map, that is.
Really like his voice too. Whoever did his voice, whoever did that whole character, like, did a great job. I like this character a lot.
What's so important about this map?
Nothing much. Just unimaginable riches and such like. A spark of hope that lit a raging fire I can't put out.
I thought as much. Another treasure hunter losing everything in the search for nothing.
Oh, I lost it all, partner. My wife, my children, my business. Good riddance to them all. I don't eat, I don't sleep, I don't wash, and I don't care.
I know. I can smell you from here.
It used to be about the money, but now, I don't know who I am no more. I see myself, but it's like I'm looking at somebody else. Only it's me, you know?
Maybe it's time you moved on.
No way I can stop now. It's taking me over. There's no difference between night and day.
Whoa, whoa.
All right, this is it. Let's stop here a moment and come up with a plan. As far as I know, Moses is being held in that shack. There's a couple of deputies keeping guard outside. Can you distract him so I can sneak in for a quick parlay with that son of a bitch?
I'm sure I can think of something.
Lead them away from the shack and out of sight. Somewhere out past that hill.
Alrighty.
Faster! Stay
We
away
need to
from
commit
them
some
horses.
Grand Theft Horse.
Get away from them horses.
Committing crimes will result in you getting a wanted level. This is what getting a wanted level is.
Come on!
What is it? It's an little bit of an improvement on. I think it's the same idea as like the GTA 4 one, because I think GTA 4 also had like a huge area that you had to like escape out of, and I think, in this one, in this game, in Red Dead in particular, you can either, I think you can either run away out of the circle and stay out of range, and you'll lose the wanted level, but I think you can also return to that area, the wanted area, and if you kill all of the officers in that area, then I think you, what is it, basically escape for the time being. Because I remember after I finished the game, I kind of fucked around and just, because there's some achievements you have to do by doing dishonorable activities, you know? So I think I did that one time and I killed everybody within the area and I was able to get away.
Good job getting rid of them clowns. Now keep an eye out in case they come back. Moses? Oh, Moses! You got a visitor!
Oh my God, Seth. They arrested me. It weren't my fault. Ah! Get the hell away from me!
Get that slippery bastard! I need him alive, though!
This ain't none of your business!
It's kind of funny to me that he runs away raising his arms like that. It's hilarious. Oh,
Get away from me!
I think I can shoot him in the foot. Yep. And thankfully in this game, if you shoot somebody in the foot, they'll start just limping. There we go.
God damn you! Seth would sell his own mother.
Another thing that sucks is that, like, if you hog-tie a target in this game,
We'll split
you
it
can't
in
loot them.
halves, just me
And
you.
Red Dead 2 you can, so that's a little quality of life improvement there.
Whatever he told you, it's a lie. You son of a bitch, let me go.
Also, I don't believe in this game you can carry them indefinitely. I think they will eventually break out. Not too sure on that though.
Moses, you son of a bitch! Where's my damn map?
Damn you, Seth! Damn you, Seth! You've always been a twisty little freak. I ain't telling you shit. Ah!
Then I'm gonna cut you up piece by piece. Till you find your tongue.
Friend, this man's gone crazy in the sun. I suggest you take my advice and start talking.
Shut up, Marston! I want to cut into a bona fide man's flesh. Ain't never cut into a live one before.
Odd Fellows Rest. It's in Odd Fellows Rest. Now, get away from me once and for all.
Well, ain't that a damn shame? I was starting to enjoy myself. I think you gone pissed yourself, Moses. Those deputies went and put a bounty on your head. Best we clear it now. Don't need the law on our backs. I don't have no money, but I got me a pardon letter. Here, take it. You earned it for helping me with the Moses. Come on, we can pay it off in the telegraph office. Best we deal with this now, mister.
Yeah, so that's a cool thing in this game. I don't know if Red Dead 2 did it, but you can loot bodies and like loot treasure chests, and you can actually find pardon letters, and it'll completely clear off your bounty without having to pay any money. In Red Dead 2, I think you had to pay like half of your bounty. That might have just been online in order to get it cleared up.
Go speak to that fella.
But I don't think there was any pardon letters, if I remember correctly. But there might have. Who knows?
Here, I've been given a pardon.
Anytime you want to get on with it's fine with me.
And also, I don't know if you saw little options there, but I could have either paid it with the pardon or paid it with cash.
So, mister, thanks for your help.
Don't worry yourself with thanks, Seth. Just help me when I come asking.
No problem, mister.
There we go. I'm going to start fast traveling a little bit more just to speed things up. That way I don't take up too much of you guys' time. We did a mission for Seth just now. We can either do Marshall or do one for the Marshal or do one for Nigel. And I think we're going to go ahead and do one for the Marshal.
Where is it you're headed, mister? Take me to Armadillo. Don't you remind me. You get some sleep. I'll get you where you're going.
It's funny right there because the way you can skip is... The way you skip, you just press A. But the explanation behind it as to like why you can fast travel is like, oh, you know, you're just getting some sleep on the wagon. What's funny to me is like anytime I fucking press like skip it and I get, you know, to sleep while riding shotgun, I just picture John just falling asleep on the driver's shoulder, and it's just hilarious to me. Hanging Bonnie McFarlane. Ooh.
I don't have a clue. All right, but it's got to be something to do with that government boy.
We'll talk to him, find out what he knows.
Fucking is. Where is she, Marston?
Who?
Who? My daughter, you fucking scum. Where's Bonnie?
I don't know. I haven't seen her since after the fire. Why?
Why? Because she hadn't been seen since yesterday afternoon. I don't think I can cope. If I lose another child...
Now, Drew, nobody's lost anything yet. I'm sure she's fine.
Oh, Mr. Marshall! Mr. Marshall! Come out, wherever you are!
Who the hell's that?
Hey, buddy! That'd be your next fucking mayor.
Even better! Good day, Mr. McFarlane.
Get down from that horse, boy, or I'll shoot.
I wouldn't recommend that, mister. Not if Drew McFarlane wants to see his Bonnie back in one piece. Hey, Mr. McFarlane! This is a nice girl you got there.
Get out from there!
You know, part of me's got to thinking I should just marry her myself. Give her a baby and that.
What do you want?
That's better. I want Norman Deke. I want him set free. Then you'll get your daughter back, mister.
We don't do deals with outlaws, boy.
Yeah, you do. Let's not waste each other's time pretending otherwise. Oh, government themselves ain't much more than a bunch of crooks. This is the land of opportunity, mister. And I'm giving you the opportunity to get your daughter back before 15 friends of mine take out all their anger and their loneliness on her.
Where the hell is she?
Where is she, boy?
Bring Deke up to Tumbleweed in a couple hours. And don't get no funny ideas, or I will slit that horse throat myself. You boys have a pleasant afternoon. Yeah!
What do we do?
We do as he says. You and me, Marshal. Mr. McFarlane, I'll get you your daughter back. I owe her that.
Please do.
I'll teach you some respect for the law. Hurry up, boy. Let's go. Quick as you can, deputy. Make sure he's tied on good. Stay with me, Marston.
I won't let anything happen to her, sir.
That outlaw right there, whenever he said, "Hey, McFarlane," he sounded like Griff to me from Back to the Future 2. Like, not Biff, but Griff, like his grandson, I believe.
I already told you, I ain't with the government.
He sounded a lot like him to me. Like, I don't know if we can do that or not, Dave, but see if you can throw up a clip of him saying McFly. McFly, you know, just the way he says it. I don't know, it reminded me of that.
Hey, Mr. McFarlane! This is a nice girl you got there.
McFly! Don't go in anywhere. You're next.
Talking a lot of flannel about helping us, about
Or like, I don't know. It sounded like the same voice. It was like that line where he says, "So when did you become the physical type?" That shit. I don't know. It just sounds. It sounded a lot like him. Throw up a clip here.
Answer. Wow! Since when did you become the physical type?
If you can.
Crime on your behalf.
people around here have been fooled into feeling protected when they're worse off than they were before.
Fellas I know don't care about people. All they care about is lining their pockets. Why is this sorry son of a bitch so important to them?
Norman Deeks Williamson's right-hand man. In other words, a glorified errand boy.
Wait, Marshal. I'll be back for you.
Bill's standards have slipped.
We already filled you with lead once, you ugly
Deeks the
bastard.
kind of man who's mean enough to be second in command, but too cowardly and stupid to ever be a leader.
Don't ever use that line near your deputies. You know, for his sake, it's best not to lay a finger on Miss McFarland. What is this place we're headed?
Tumbleweed, a lonely, god-forsaken place. Some people say it's haunted. It was quite a town back in its day. Then they built the railroad to Armadillo and went clean past Tumbleweed, and that was that. Pretty soon, everybody had up and left. Now it's just thieves, smugglers, and bandits. Scum like Deke here. Oh, popular spot for lynchings, too.
Let's try to avoid that if we can, Marshal.
That's right. I forgot that
I
in
just
this
hope you're
game,
not taking advantage of the McFarland
Tumbleweed
Marston.
is
It
abandoned.
saved my life. Gave me food and bed when they had no idea who I was.
In Red Dead Redemption 2, like it was a pretty popular time. I think it's more popular
Well, they're both
than Armadillo, because Armadillo in Red Dead Redemption 2 had like a cholera outbreak. So like
I know you helped.
Armadillo was like is like total shit, and it looks like shit in this terrible in Red Dead Redemption 2.
It's just all this business with black
But
water,
Tumbleweed is
William.
like thriving, and it's like a whole
I don't know.
it's like a whole little town with like people and everything. In this game, like it's completely
I never
abandoned.
planned to be in the lawman business neither.
How is this mess supposed to turn out? Sending an outlaw to do the work of a lawman. That's madness.
Ain't much difference between the two, as far as I can tell.
There have to be rules, Marston. Even you must understand that.
It's easy to make up rules, but they ain't much use if people don't understand why. Like my son, if I tell him not to do something, he'll do it anyways, just to spite me. If I punish him, he resents me for it. But if I show him why it's wrong, at least he has reason not to do it again.
That's nonsense. Without laws, we're nothing more than animals. And look at Deke here.
Go to hell.
Man has worked hard at civilization. Your boy steps out of line, you whack him. He does it again, whack him harder.
You're a good man, Marshal, and I respect what you're trying to do. But from what I've seen since I've arrived here, the law ain't really working.
Criminals are like weeds, Marston. Wicks you stomp one out, another one sprouts up in its place. It's the nature of places. You know that as well as I do.
I'll kill all three of you myself, I swear.
Yeah.
Burn so
He said all
hard,
three, but there's
son
four
of
of
a
us.
bitch.
Is he talking about like John, the Marshal, and Drew, or
God damn it.
Bonnie?
I ain't no use to you dead.
This man can't math?
Tumbleweeds across the bridge.
Ooh, the sound of hooves on wood.
Come on.
Satisfying. Satisfying. I love the sound of hooves like on pavement. Like once we get to like a town that's
John.
paved.
You'll be exchanging the prisoner for Bonnie in the middle of town. Keep your eyes open. I sincerely doubt these scum plan to play fair.
Fair my ass.
You bet. Besides, Norm here's gonna be my shield, ain't you, Norm?
It'd be my pleasure.
John, you lead Deke into town. Make the exchange.
I'm sure it's been nice for the boys to have a whore to play with. I hear.
Don't try anything too
Hey, if you
smart.
walk up to him while you're aiming your gun, you can push him to go faster. You can get him to shut up from saying stupid shit too.
You get yours, you son of a bitch! What are you waiting for? Untie me, fellers!
Wait,
Yes, sir. Cool guy moment. Can we get a cool guy counter? Oh god. Never mind. Subtract the cool guy counter. Subtract the cool guy counter.
Where is she, you bastard?
The trumpets. Damn, he's not coming out.
Bonnie! Where are you? This don't look good. Let her go or I'll kill every last one of you.
I'm not gonna do it, but if you goof around long enough in this town, I think you can find some treasure chests during this mission to get some money. Oh dear God. Oh God, she looks awful. Well, I mean, yeah. What else would she look like? Freaking dumbass. Can we shoot the roof from here? Yeah. All right, dope. Cool guy counter. +1. Now we're back up to 1 at least.
I've had enough of you fools!
Sniper up there. What am I shooting? Oh, there's a stupid thing in the way.
You're dead, Fred!
There's a rabbit! Run, rabbit! Get out of here!
Bonnie, are you okay?
I'm fine now, Mr. Marston. Thank you. Thank you. What the hell took you so long, stupid man?
Well, you weren't exactly helping me.
If you think I'm gonna lower myself by making a joke about being all tied up, you got another thing coming. Come on.
That shrug. And that's that. Whew. Well, that was a whole load of. I got kind of quiet. It's kind of awkward that it didn't play any like mission complete music. So to make up for that, David, throw up plus respect on the San Andreas mission complete song. Yes, sir. Alright, ladies and gents. Well, I'm reaching the end of my timer here. So I'm going to go ahead and let you go on that note. Thanks so much for watching. Once again, if you liked it, please be sure to leave us a thumbs up by hitting the like button. Comment. Subscribe if you haven't yet. Hit the bell. That way you get notifications whenever we post stuff. And also, please share. We're a small channel, and we're trying to grow via word of mouth. So, help us out with that dream. Anyway, I'm going to walk off into the sunset again.
Mr. Cohen, wait! Mr. Cohen! What am I gonna do with you? Mr. Cohen, wait! Hold on, Mr. Cohen, where are you going?
Home.
At sunrise is your home now.
Go home.
Come on now, we'll have a nice cup of tea in the TV lounge, okay? It's 2 glasses, Sydney. How would you manage?